Hey planner babes, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay. Just want to come on and make an appointments reusable sheet, so make sure you stay tuned. So I actually saw this idea from Heather from KellofaPlan. She had just recently done a Michael's class for like extra pages for your planner, and this was one of like the half sheets that she created, and I was unfortunately not able to attend the class, but I saw it floating on Instagram about how some people made this with her, and I was like, I need this. Why have I never thought of this? Because 4 kids is a lot of kids, and even for me and my husband, we have a lot of appointments as well, so just having something that we can laminate and reuse over and over again is going to be so helpful. So I do have the appointments sticker book, just so that I can have all the different kinds of appointments, fun alphabets, and then I have just like this Kind Women Are the Future of Womankind notebook. And basically I am using this one because it's a blank paper. There's no dot lined, no dot grid, no graph paper, no lined paper, just blank. And I thought that would be the best for a project like this. So if you did see KellofaPlan, she made it on a half sheet, but like I said, I have so many appointments every single month that we are going with a big appointment guy. Great. Okay, so then something else that I wanted to do is most likely use these ones that say what, when, and then details, because of how specific a lot of these appointments are, and some of the paperwork, because of foster care, that I have to bring with me. I want to use these big boxes, but first I want to use this, what is this called? Fun alphabet sticker book, and I want to write monthly appointments in it. I'm trying to figure out which style I want to write it in. I think we're going to write it with just black letters. I'm not very particular when it comes to like this stuff, but I will like put the beginning and the end. So monthly starts with an M, appointments ends with an S, and then we'll kind of work backwards from there. If you guys are a little particular about your letters, what you can do is use like a ruler, or even like a cover of like a planner, since it's a straight line. Put all of your letters on there and then line it up on your page. But I don't really care, because to me, like, lining it up isn't as big of a deal, but I know to some people it is, so that's what I would suggest. Or like counting the letters and stuff like that. Month H. I can't talk and spell at the same time, so that's why I struggle. And then we'll need an L. And then I'm probably going to have to look up how appointments is spelled. I know it has 2 P's. APP. But I think I'm going to do it backwards. Point. Let me just look it up. I don't know if you guys ever just use your phone and do like a pretend text or something. Okay, so I need S, and then we got a T next to that, and then an N, spelling it backwards just for like the spacing. N, E, E, M. This is so weird to spell it backwards. Oops, see, this one's way crooked. That one I will fix because it wasn't even placed down all the way. You can also use tweezers, and that will help it be a little bit more level. Okay. Thank you. And then we got N. And then we got I. Okay, how many more letters do we have? I hope this fits. See, this is my other problem. I'm just going to go for it without measuring. And that can get me in trouble. Okay, I, O. See, I feel like I need my tweezers because of how close we're getting. So I need to start getting the letters a little bit closer together. But I feel like we're going to be okay. I feel like this is going to be okay. Yeah, this is going to be fine. And then we'll just have the A. Okay. And then the A. So, looks pretty good. About as good as we're going to get it. And then, I think we're going to lay them out. Literally. Oh, I wonder if I should have done them in rainbow. That kind of would have been fun. But that's okay. See, this one has gold foil. I don't want foil. But I may have to. I may end up having to. We'll see. I should have done rainbow, but that's okay. I'm going to try to at least get 6, I think. So that it can, there's only 3 without, there's only 4. There's 4 without any, foil. So then I may kind of just reuse those 4 colors. I think that I'm only going to do 6, and then if I have to like erase, that's what I'll do. I think we'll kind of go right here with that light blue, and then I'm going to do like a to-do list down here, and the reason for that is because I feel like it'll be important for me to have like almost like a to-do list that runs with it. So like if I need to call and make an appointment, it'll also be on there. So oh, I already used all the T's. So I'm gonna have to use a different lettering. Unless I use the one with the foil, I really don't want to do that. So maybe I'll use these ones. Let's see. I'll just use these like kind of colorful ones. And T, O, and then D, O, and have a little space there. And then what I'm going to do is use these that I have already out, and we're just going to make like maybe like a 6 checklist. And have like 2, and then maybe I need like a blue. I'm trying to keep it like the same colors. I know the colors are random and like these ones are really similar, but trying to keep it at least on the same theme here. And then let's do, maybe I'll only do the 4. Maybe I'll only do the 4. I feel like that looks okay. But I wonder if I should just move these over just a smidge. Like to right here, just so that there's enough room to write. Okay. So that's 4 to-dos and 6 appointments. Usually we have more than 6 appointments, but what I'll probably do is like maybe do it for half a month. And then, you guys, I know it sounds crazy, like yes, we have more than 6 appointments. So now the last step of this is to laminate. I'm just going to use my Scotch thermal laminating pouches. And they're really easy to use. Let me pull one out. I'll have it linked to my Amazon shop in case you want to grab a laminator, or if you guys are needing some more laminating pouches if you already have a laminator. And then I have a Scotch laminator. I'm going to put it this way so that we can kind of see. So basically there is a power button up here and 3 milliliters and 5 mils. And then it'll light up when it's ready right at this dot. It's still warming up, but what I want to explain to you guys is kind of how to load up your page. So all that's still warming up off camera. So these are like so easy to use. It comes stuck on one end already. So all you have to do is place the sheet that you want to laminate as far over as you, or as far down as you can. And what I'm actually going to do is line it up as far over as I can as well. Not like so that it'll still, you know, have a nice seal with the laminate. But then I would only have to cut 2 of the sides, and then I would just punch it for my planner. So you can see, like, so this is the edge is not 100% lined up, but there's a little bit of space in there, and then you only have to cut off the top extras and the side extras. And this will be perfect because we just found out that our foster son is going to have a lot of appointments coming up, and I am notorious for double planning myself, double appointmenting. So I actually did that today. So I'm filming this video on Tuesday after I had crazy appointments all day, and I double booked myself. One appointment like ended at 9:45 and I had to be at the next appointment at 10. And it was like a 20-minute drive, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. So I was like, I need to make something to prevent that from happening. So basically all 3 of our kids have therapies every single week. And then we have like doctor's appointments, and I have doctor's appointments. And Rose, our bio, she has just her normal doctor appointments and all the things. So we're always busy on the go. To do is going to be really helpful at the bottom, appointments, all the things. And the laminator is ready to go, so we're going to pop it in. I'm going to take this off the screen, and I'm going to move the laminator on and then show you guys how quickly it works. So as you see, this light is now illuminated, and basically you take the side that's already sealed, and you literally just place it in there at the bottom, and it just does it by itself. Literally magic. So like I want to say, I do want to reiterate that this was not my idea. I saw KellofaPlan share this on a Michael's class that she taught, and I knew I needed it because of my life and how crazy it is. So basically I made it, but I made it work for me. Like, I added the little to-do list and I made it on a big form, on a big sheet, because we have so many appointments. So and I figured I'd just take you guys along the ride in case you didn't see KellofaPlan's Michael's class, or you just want to see how I would make it my own, like with adding some things. Turn that off and close that. Let's take that off, and it's here. It's laminated. It's beautiful. So I love this because you can use any pens on here. You can even use a Sharpie pen, and so that it won't wipe off, and you can use like the fine tip or whatever, and you would just use like nail polish remover takes it off, or an expo marker. They say sunscreen takes it off. There's a lot of like options that you could do, but so when I'm at an appointment, all I would do is come in and write, you know, what is it for, when is it, the date and the time, and then like details like, one, is a sibling allowed to go? Because that's like the number one thing I've noticed with COVID is siblings are not allowed to go, and that makes it extremely hard for me when I can't bring Rose to the other baby's doctor's appointment. And I get it. Like, I'm not trying to complain about it. I'm just saying, like, that's hard for me to find childcare. So then I'll write details like siblings allowed, bring the paperwork, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of why I chose these appointment stickers instead of the smaller ones, just because details are really important for me in appointments. So the last step would be I'd use my paper trimmer just to cut this, and you just get your little excess. And one more time. Let's see, perfect. And now we have this. I don't have my punch up here. It's downstairs. So all you have to do left is to punch it with your punch, and you would just kind of line it up with what the punches already are, and you pop it in your planner. So laminated pages are awesome for planners, and honestly, a laminator is like the best thing that I've ever bought. So I love that purchase. I love it. It's great. It's a great addition. So thank you all so much for following along as I share with you how I would make a monthly appointments laminated tracker sheet inspired by KellofaPlan's micro class, but made my own way with a little twist. I hope that you will continue to follow along as I plan a happy life and continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.